Good morning, it's 9:47 and it's a Saturday. I could tell just by looking through the curtains that it's a lovely day. Well, a positive day. It's a bright day. I haven't got my glasses on yet, so I can't tell if it's not raining. There's no drops on. There's no sound of rain, and there's no drops on the window. But I thought I'd check the weather forecast before I say anything else, and I did, and it's still going to plan. That is, today, Sunday and Monday will be raining, and then Tuesday onwards would be nice, cloudy or sunny or partly cloudy. So what you're seeing here is quite deceptive because it is going to rain and it's going to be 70% of precipitation. I always thought it was a chance of precipitation, but I think it's the power in percentage of precipitation. So 70% is pretty heavy going. Right, I had a good sleep, even though it was about 5 o'clock I went to bed because I was editing all night. I think 8 hours on and off. I'm getting used to Lightworks to edit the video, and it was going really well. I just can't believe the time went so quickly. 1 minute was 2.5 hours, and I took a break, and then I was going to take another break at 10:30, and then I thought to myself, no, I'll wait till I finish, and then I'll have a nice cup of coffee. But that was around, I think, 3:30. Yesterday's video I'm talking about, I'm sort of up to date now with the videos cycle. So what happened? I'm pretty pleased with the editing because it's such a basic tool. There's nothing to do with special effects, just a basic editor. It does what you need. I've tried to replicate the style from old videos, especially the titles, sort of sticking to one font, and so it doesn't look too tacky. I haven't figured out how to do a black screen and put text on that, like on the end credits sometimes, but until I do more research, I'll stick with what I'm doing now, and seems to be working okay. So yes, I finished about 3:30. It was a 26-minute video. It took just an hour to export or render, and while I was asleep, after an hour, I uploaded it to YouTube. Then I went to bed, had a good sleep, and now I'm awake. I woke up, I think, about 8 o'clock, 8:30, and then I watched the video to see if it was okay, and it was pretty good. I thought, hardly any. Technically, it's not perfect, but then again, for a novice, I thought I'm quite pleased about it. And the end credits looked really good. The scrolling titles at the end, I thought was just smooth. There's no sort of juggle, just nice smooth action. I thought that was good. So I'm really pleased with the software. I used to think the sync, or I do get sync issues when I'm viewing it. So, but if I get past, sometimes if you switch away and come back, it resorts to normal view back. But I know it's just a view only. When it comes to the actual render, it fixes all that. And I'm sure with more upgrades, that issue will be, one day it'll be all seamless. Unless my laptop packs up and then I get a more powerful one. But I'm really pleased with Lightworks after not slagging it off in the past, but wishing I could use it and couldn't. But now, now that I am, and I'm getting around the little tweaks and the upgrades of sort of fixing any bugs, then it's good. So if HitFilm didn't have their bug with the character spacing, then I will be using Lightworks now. However, having said that, Lightworks doesn't have a character spacing option, so I have to, when it comes to the date in the title, I have to have 3 separate layers, so that I can have the day on the left, the year on the right, and the month in the middle, so it's in line with the vlog title. So I'm getting all boring now. Right, the plan today is start my day, and I'm meeting my sister later in town. I'm not sure if we're having a coffee. I'm sure we are, otherwise it'd be pretty pointless. Although if it's a walk through town, that's just as nice. I'm sure we're having a coffee, probably in the Arndale or somewhere nearby. We'll see. There was something else. Oh yeah, well, before I start my day, I'm going to delete the files off the flash drive and all the video files on the desktop, and then while I'm showering and shaving and brushing my teeth, etc., I'll transfer the footage from yesterday onto said flash drive. So that's the plan today. Right, all the files containing yesterday's footage is being transferred over to the laptop, and then they'll be moved to the flash drive. And while this happens, I'll make use of the bathroom. Right, all the files pertaining to yesterday have been moved from the recording device to the flash drive via the laptop. The time now is approximately, I think it's just gone 11 o'clock, and right, I'm never going to use wait for it that hairdryer ever again. had this wild idea to not towel dry my hair, but to use what's provided in the hotel, and it did dry the hair okay, but I couldn't want to comb through it afterwards. So another lesson learned. Hi, the time is 20 to 6 and I've just come from a restaurant called Hollywood, not Hollywood, as you saw. Where do I begin? What happened was the cleaner came and I was already dressed anyway. I just didn't put my trainers on, so I did that, went out, and I had to meet my sister in town, but it wasn't until an hour's time. So I went to the town art centre just to look at the gallery and while away the time, and then I met my sister. We went into a kind of cafe restaurant, sort of very retro 50s type, you know, like the old coffee shops, and we had a cup of coffee. I had a cheese toastie, and after that we went back to her house. I was there for a few hours. After that I walked back with the intention of going into town to my halt eatery, but they were shut in shop. So I popped into this burger joint. There's lots of burger joints in Eastbourne, and this was one of them, and had a burger. I'm not sure what the burger was now. There was a second one on the menu. The first one was a Stuart Little, and this one was, I can't remember. If I remember what it is, I'll put it here. So, and I had that was a can of water, believe it or not, can of water. So that was it. I took my time eating it. I wasn't hungry and I was already full up from the cheese toastie, and my sister gave me a couple of, I had one mince pie and a bit of a Madeira cake at a coffee shop. I was really full up. But I thought if I have that now, then I won't be hungry later. I'd have to go out in the night to get that. So it was really it was for practical reasons. But I did enjoy the burger. It was really tasty. But they put a gherkin on top, and that tasted a bit fishy, literally. And I didn't like that. And the ketchup bottle was a squeezy bottle, and kept on making embarrassing sounds. Plus it ran out as well, so that wasn't too brilliant. And after that I came back here along the seafront. No, well, the road between, well, along the seafront, but not on the seafront, along the road. And it was quite windy, you know, but not raining, although they forecast rain, and it didn't happen really. 77% chance or strength of rain, that didn't happen, so good show. Back in the hotel, yep, the cleaners have been, and I think I've just, oh yes, and I've got I'm not going to eat these unless I'm hungry, but I've got nothing in, and if I want to have a coffee later and I happen to be packaged, then at least I've got something to eat. And it's got a sell by date of April next year, so I don't have to open them straight away unless I need to stay in and I'm hungry or whatever, again for practical reasons. Right, so now I'm going to take off my coat, then I'll have a coffee, and then I'll work on yesterday's video.